Ah, dear, dear. Hey, Joyce. I'm just reading some of the messages I'm going. Jean, is anybody there? I hope so. Hi, Natalie. Right, I'll just give it a wee minute or two before I had the technical issues. I was reading Rebecca, but unfortunately she's had to go, so um, hopefully we're all fixed and up and running and we'll not have any hitches again. Excuse me. Hi Natalie, was that alright for you? When was it? Friday? Does that all make sense to you, your wee reading? Hi Lorraine. The only thing I hate about the lives is one, when things go wrong it's live and you can't really do nothing about it. And the time delay can be a bit frustrating. Right, Sally Ann. Right, okay. Let me see what I can get for you. Right, let's see. Right, hopefully I can get back to where I was before my distraction. There you go. Have I got anything for you today? Right. Right, I feel that since Friday to the day, I feel that you have felt a wee slight, isn't it? A wee bit of hope. You've been feeling that a wee bit better. Does that make sense to you? Right, now, hi Laura. I know that it says it will get better, and I know they say at times like great healing, and anybody that has been through grief could never understand how that feels, but even like the tiniest steps for you, Natalie, is a step in the right direction. Okay, right, so what I want to say is, did you take your mum's advice? And I feel that you felt her. I know that you feel her energy around you anyway, but I feel that after that night, you would have got an amazing sleep. You would have felt a lot of comfort. So does that make sense? Just give me a yes or a no. Please? Let me know, Lincoln. Natalie, this is random, and anybody that's seen me do readings before, I get songs all the time, like, but the song I'm getting. Did your mum shuffle towards the end? Now, I'll be entirely honest with you, I'm not sure if it's your mum or your grand, but they show me like the female and just like tiny wee steps. So does that make sense? Maybe it's just I've had a wee song pop out in my head randomly. Natalie, is that right about the shuffling thing? Right, okay. Okay, I was getting the song and I was like, oh, I hope to Christ I'm right here because I'm going to be offending you if I'm not right. Anyway, just keep going in the right direction. Just keep taking the positives, taking the wee positives out every day, Natalie, right? You've all got there, I promise you. Like, why? I feel as if you want to, not literally run away from everything, but I feel that you want to change everything that's going on. Hiya, Susie. I feel that you want to change, I don't know if you're talking about moving away, but I feel as if you just want to get away from everything, away from everybody and start again. Okay. Just give me a yeah, that's right. That's right, Natalie, you want to get away. A fresh start is what I'm getting. What I'm getting is that wouldn't be a bad thing for you. Okay. Hi, Siri. Right. The new love. Let me see. Right, well, I would say go for it, Natalie. Right, the new love, and I'm sorry, but I've lost your wee comment there. Let's see. Hi, Gary. Every time I see that Gary, I want to say Gary Tank Commander for some reason. Ah, that's shocking. Right, Sally Ann, found you, right, sorry about that, right. Right, you're asking about a new love, at this moment in time I would say no, because you are still dealing with, let's just show you the card. You're dealing with a previous relationship, I feel there's still a lot of hurt there, there's a lot of healing to be done there, okay, so you haven't totally processed that, and sometimes like the breakup of, hi Jacqueline, the breakup of a relationship can be a bereavement in itself, so I feel that you need to heal yourself before you even consider letting anybody else into your life. And get the feeling of loneliness for you as well. Does that make sense, right? But you really need to use this time to heal. Right. New relationship would be with yourself. That's what I just got. Okay, so you need to learn to love yourself before you can let anybody in as well. Okay, but like I say, all right, there you go. I just wanted to pull another card for you. So new beginnings. So don't think that all is lost, because it's not. Because if you look at that, that's you stepping in, and the world will be your oyster. All right. So new doors opening for you. So new beginnings. Okay, so you need to totally focus on yourself before even contemplating a relationship. Right. So I hope that's okay for you. Right. You just let me know if that's okay. Oh God, there's so many, isn't there? Hi Marion. Right, let's see. Right, Susie. Susie, I feel quite drawn to you. Why? Right, Susie, for you, I'm getting. Oh, right, perfect. Okay. Right, they're showing me you've been round the mill more than once, 3 times. In fact, they're showing me that 3 times you've been really, really badly hurt. And each time you says, right, that's it, never again. Does that make sense? Okay. And now I feel your energy is like really, really low, and it's hard for you to like. I feel like you get out of your bed in the morning and you're basically like, right, I need to get on with it, I need to get on with life, but it's hard. It's hard when you're in that place. It's really, really hard. Don't be too hard on yourself though, because I feel like you're kind of, you're battling with your mind all the time. But why? Got a lot of emotion as well, but for you, I feel that you try and hold the emotion in, because it's almost like once you release the emotions, it's like you won't be able to. Don't want to say get yourself back in control, but I feel it's like basically the floodgates would open, and you just, once you started crying, you wouldn't be able to stop, because that's it. And I don't feel that you want to go down that. What I do want to say is, oops, no more technical issues. It's okay to feel sorry for yourself now and again. It's okay to have that outburst. It's okay to like, vent your emotions. With, yeah, okay. So if you understand, like Susie, when you're holding everything in, it can cause you a lot more damage as well. And believe you me, having a wee outburst, which I've had very recently myself, it kind of clears. It makes you feel lighter. Initially, you'll feel really, really heavy and upset and the whole thing, but see, good night's sleep, get up the next day, you will feel so much lighter. Right? But it says you never ever feel that you're on your own, because you know, feel that you've got a good network of friends round about you, but you need to lean on them, and you need to let them help you. Does that make sense? because you're always helping everybody else. Right, I'll just wait a couple of wee seconds. I'm just waiting on your reply coming back, Susie, before I show you this card. And it's a good card to have. So right, perfect. Okay, right. So they're also telling me you're stubborn. You're too stubborn for your own good. Okay. Stubborn as a wheel. Hiya, Jordan. Okay. So does that make sense, Susie? Right. Okay. Right. Right. They're telling me you're moving on up. Right. Okay. So I know you've been through a long period. They're showing me ups and downs, ups and downs. They're giving me 3 years, so I feel like the past 3 years have been very significant to you. You've lost relationship, but you've lost loved ones as well. Right, okay, and that's hard as well. But you can talk about the loss of a loved one when people don't really want to get to the loss of a relationship. It's awkward. You know what I mean? Right, okay. So it's no doom and gloom because you've had enough of that. Guidance in a relationship, okay. This card is all about fulfillment of wishes, and it's about they're taking me to the heart chakra so you can understand where you need to really be working a lot on your heart chakra. Okay, you need to be honest with yourself and what you want out of life. Okay, and no just being there to give everybody else what they expect of you. It doesn't work like that. You've got to for every reaction, for everything you give, you should be the universal thing. You should be receiving in return, so that everything balances out. And I know that'll make sense to you, but I'm going to show you this card anyway. Okay, it's all about fulfillment of wishes, and number 9 is you're just about there. Right? You're not quite there, but you're just about there. Right? You've done the background work. You've worked hard. You've been through the whole process. Number 9 is you are nearly there. So don't don't give up because there's so much more for you. Okay. Let's see. But one of your biggest faults is if anybody asks you if you're okay, take it away. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's like don't ask. It's like how are you? You'll revert it straight back to them and ask them how they are because it's easier for you to fix their problems than to fix your problem. That makes sense. Hi, Adora. I hope I pronounced that right. Right. So there you go. I feel for you. September. Hi, Kath. September is going to be the turning point for you. So what I would say is get yourself a wee holiday August. Rejuvenate, recharge your batteries, come back. September is going to be, everything's going to kick off for you big time in a positive way, okay? And I don't know if you're going for promotion and work, but they're showing me you're moving on up, okay? Because you are a leader of people, is what I'm getting told. Okay? Some people might say bossy, but I would say assertive, okay? And I know you'll totally get that. So is that all right for you, Susie? I keep waiting. It's hiya, Julie. It's so ironic that I get songs and I can't sing. It doesn't stop me though. Okay, so does that make sense to you, Susie? Perfect. Okay, so you'll be and get your wee holiday and recharge because you're going to need a lot of energy for your new life, your new exciting life. Right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, right. Tracy from across the pond. Right. We'll go with you. Hiya, Kerry. I would like some guidance from this one. Okay, right. Okay, right. Right, Tracy, can you understand where there's been, I want to say, a divide? And I feel that arguments going on, disagreements, that whole thing, does that make sense to you? And hopefully, Tracy, you can understand my Scottish accent. I'll try and slow it down for you. Tracy. You love the colour in my top, yeah. Thank you, Kerry. I don't know if I'm wearing it right. I don't know if it's might be off the shoulder or whatever, but this is how I'm wearing it. Okay. Right, Tracy. Sorry guys, I'm just waiting on Tracy. Yeah, that's fine, then you understand. Right, so Tracy, does that make sense where there's a bit of divide? I feel that there's disagreements going on. Hi, Barbara. Right, Tracy, where am I getting that? Okay. Amy Elizabeth, you love my accent. Amy, where are you from? Susie, you can take that, right? Okay, because I'm like, this is right. Right, I'll come back to you, Tracy, right? Right, so Susie, right, I just feel that it's really upsetting you. Again, I'm feeling I've got to go to my tummy, and it's that I'm really, the anxiety is building up, and I just wish I could fix this, but I can't. Does that make sense to you? Right, okay. Okay, so you can understand where it's upsetting you more than it's upsetting them. To them, it's like to them that's just like whatever, what we will be. I don't really care. That's not what you're saying. That's what they're saying. Right. So you can understand, Susie, where right. Okay, what they're showing me is right. You can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. But they're showing me it's like this with these two parties. You understand where it's like they're just totally at loggerheads. None of them are going to give up. None of them are willing to back down. Does that make sense, Susie? Is it okay? Why you that? For you, Susie, as well, I don't know why, but I'm getting dancing. I want to be dancing. There's some dancing constantly. So there's got to be dancing somewhere. I don't know if you absolutely love dancing, or whether it's the younger female in your circle that's dance crazy. Would dance for the minute their feet hit the floor to wet their bed. That makes sense, Susie. Is that just him dancing in the dark? Bruce Springsteen. I don't know why I got Bruce Springsteen. That's for you, Susie, by the way. I have no idea. Hi, Julianne. True. The dancing or the Bruce Springsteen or both. He's got the boss. Right. Eventually I'll draw a card for you. Right, okay, let's see. Both? Oh. Alright, they're working well with the night. That's right then. Bruce Springsteen. Oh god, right, okay, that's just quite appropriate. Right, okay. Right, it's kind of gone off of what I was talking about earlier in a way. Right, if you understand where patience isn't a big thing with you, I feel it's like you want everything done like yesterday. It's like if you're no faster lass, it's like hard to keep up. Hard to keep up with. You're constantly on the go. Hiya, Anne. Hi, Marie. Does that make sense, Susie? I'm getting patience as a virtue. Right, okay. Well, now I can show you the card. Right, okay. Do you know what is it saying out of small seeds like big acorns grow? That whole thing. It's like if you take your time and nurture something, like from Hi Maureen Butler, which is my mum. Right, right. I'll come up and see you soon, by the way. Right. So you can understand where patience is a virtue. So if you have a look at that card, okay, that's telling me that you need to be patient. Take your time. But you can also understand you reap what you sow. So I'm going back to the disagreements. So if you understand where it's like they will reap what they sow, it'll come back to bite them basically. So don't waste your time and energy. Just totally let them get on that. Right? Right. Right. Why? It also tells me that you've got a lot of ideas going on in your head, so I feel as if you want to change direction, but I feel you're quite creative in some sort of way. I don't know what it is, but I just feel that it's like, for some things, hi Anne, for some things, I gave up for once, okay? For some things, you've got a lot of patience, okay? They also show me a celebration coming up for you as well, because they show me the champagne bottle and the champagne's getting popped, so if you understand, change of home I'm looking for, right? Well, there you go, patience, right, okay. Carol, Carol, I'm assuming you're talking about a private reading. Maybe private readings as well. If you're wanting a private reading, just like private message me and we can come to some sort of arrangement and see what suits you kind of thing. Right, 25th anniversary and the 24th, right, okay, right, so big celebrations is just show me it's like a big affair for getting the whole family together. A time for just getting everybody together and letting your hair down and celebrating the good times. Okay. On here we do. Okay, right. So does that make sense to you, Susie? I feel as if you don't want to be in the limelight, but you do at the same time. Okay, so I feel that you would want to look your best, and it's a big deal. Okay, so you go and enjoy yourself. Right, okay. So you're quite happy with that, Susie? Just give me a wee thumbs up or a like or something. Right, let's see. You're welcome, as long as it makes sense. I don't know. Right, Carol. Okay, Carol, you really, I want to say you're really wanting your mum right now. Says if you Carol like that. Carol, brush. Hi Mel, how are you? Right, okay. Right, I just feel it's like, that's just what I got right away. It's like when I was drawn to your name, I was just like, I want my mum. So I feel that, oh my God, I just feel that, see right now, and I'm try to be polite, but I like to say things as they are. But for you, and if I offend anybody, I'm sorry, but this is me. Life is shit right now for you. Does that make sense to you, Carol? You can understand where it's like, are you saying brilliant to the swearing, Julie? It's like, and shit is mild for me. Alright, Carol, I want to come to you as well, Julie, but I'll come back to you once I spoke to Carol. Right. Okay, so you can understand that. I just feel exasperated. That's how you feel. It's like you don't see any way out this situation. It's just I feel like you've been shot on for a great height, and the things that are happening. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but the things that are happening to you right now, none of it is your fault. None of it. Right, Julie, I just want to give you a spiritual hug, right? Or no, that's what I want to do. You know where that's coming from, because you need it. And I'm not going to start grating it again because right, okay, right, in a word, Carol, family. Say it as it is then. You need to do beep, 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 beep. That, right, Carol, yeah, family, yeah. Just before I start going off on the tangents. Because it'd be wasted energy if it wasn't true. Right, okay. Right, this is, I don't know if you get internet police, but this is what I feel like you want to go into, Lorna. Okay? I feel there's too much of this. Maybe you're so drawn to me. There's too much of this going on, Carol. It's just constantly, it's like, the things that people are saying is, there could be a tiny, tiny, tiny wee bit of truth, but I just feel that it's grown arms and legs and it's bullshit. What is getting chucked your way is like bullshit. If people would stop and ask you and have the cojones to say to you, listen, I've heard this, is that true? You would be the first one to say, I know, indifferent, whatever, and put them straight. But the fact is, you're not getting a chance to defend yourself and say, that in a nutshell, it's just, they're not letting you, and I feel you're so much. I'm getting pissed off. I'm picking up your energy, and it's like you're no sleep. Excuse me, just water by you. It's affecting you. What's it mentally? But I know personally you're mental anyway. So I'm only joking. It's affecting you mentally. I feel that it's like you're. You're like this. I just feel. Give me a chance. I mean, it's like you're not sleeping. I don't even feel you're eating right. And it's like they're showing me this, and I don't know if you stop smoking, but they're showing me like this is just like I'm chain smoking. Okay, that is what is keeping me sane. Yeah, coffee as well, right there. Coffee, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. And do you know what? I wouldn't beat yourself up over it. It's like that's your emotional crutch now. So if you want to smoke too much, if whatever you wanted too much, you're on the e-cig, right? Okay, so see with the e-cig, see like when I used to smoke and you like double drag them again, you get really lightheaded. Is that what you're doing with e-cig? I don't know if that's possible. Because that's what it's like. Spirit or show me. It's almost like no, no, that's right. So they're showing me like your heart's going like clappers, right? Okay, so this is the anxiety as well. It's the anxiety is like you're going home. Yes. And the reason the pause there is I'm asking Spirit, it's like a pendulum. I'll ask a question in my mind, never out of my hand. that should be comfort. It's like kids have a wee comfort blanket. That's your comfort, right? So the answer to your question is yes. Okay. So try. You need to believe that. You need to put it out there that I am going home. No, okay, say, could I be? I hope so. You are. Yeah, you are. Because see when you're home. Oh, I didn't greet you. Have me greeting. Right, stop it. When you come back home, as in Livy, you'll feel you're back beside your mum. Does that make sense? I know that makes sense, right? Yeah. So you will, although you consider your mum to be in Livy and home, your mum's everywhere, and she's with you all the time. All right. So don't. I totally get where you're coming from. It's like you feel like that you've got a lot of memories in Livingston, because that's obviously that's where you grew up and your mum, the whole thing, school, had your kids, that whole thing. So it feels comfortable, it feels safe. That's and that with that whole saying is like home is where the heart is definitely, and that's where memories of your mum are. So I totally get that. So I for the Scottish, yes for the Americans that are watching. Alright, so definitely. Alright, Carol. A long time for a babysat for the kids there. You remember that and leave them walk. Alright, Carol, I hope that's helped you. I feel your energy's lifted a wee bit already, so I'm happy with that. Jacqueline, hugs for. Alright, so hello from Hawaii. You can get a reading if I can come and see you in Hawaii. There you go, I'll come and do a personal visit to Hawaii, alright? Get a wee cup of tea. Thank you. Right, let's see. Anything from Well, Mel, that's quite funny because see, I've just got except for mine's is coffee. Right, okay. Well, I don't know why your mum's telling me this, but she's getting the song. I'm in the army now. I have no idea what. So, is there somebody close to you that's thinking about joining the army? I have no idea because I'm questioning myself because I know that it's like RAF for you, but I'm in the army now, so I don't know. Got to be somebody in your family that's passed over that's in the army. His name is Dana. Does that make sense, Mel? If it doesn't make sense, it's no for you. Mum's brothers are in the army, but still around, right? Okay. Right. There's a wee bit of teasing goes on about the RAF and the army. I feel that they would tease you about going to the other side and noise on upstairs. Status quo was a band, so that might be the thing. How do you mean the connection? And what? I was singing that song, I'm in the army now, the status quo yet. Now your question, oh my god, have you made the right choice? Have you made the right decision on moving to a different place? Does that make sense to you? Yeah, that's what I feel. It's just a wee bit of, oh shit, what have I done? Have I made the right decision? And it's like, oh god, I feel you're doing a lot of comparisons with the old with the new, but that's only natural. I feel that, god, that is a question. Like, status quo with abandon, so that might be the connection, right? Okay. Yeah. I just feel that when I say out your comfort zone, you are in the way that you need to know that inside back to front, the whole 120% of the job, you are a person that I would say is in control. So just now you feel a wee bit out of control because I feel that there's still a lot of learning taking place in this new place. Does that make sense to you? I feel it's like I want change, but I don't like change. But I needed to change, but I'm not sure now. Right? That makes sense, Mel. Come on. Absolutely right. Okay. Right. Ooh. What I would say was bide your time, right? Do you know what I would normally say? Don't go backwards, always go forwards. But in, no, I don't want to influence you in that way. Like your old job, I don't feel that the door's completely closed there. I feel that they would open you with welcome arms. You have got that choice. But you're stubborn, and I don't think you'll say, do you know what? I made a mistake. Can I come back? Hello, Paige. You are doing absolutely amazing with your. I've been seeing your photos. You're doing absolutely amazing. Right, okay. Right. You're welcome. Right, you do feel out of control. You don't want to go backwards. You're thinking about a whole new career change. But what do you do? Right? I'm thinking about going into business for yourself. Hi, Jane. Jane Denison. Jane Denison from Polbeth, by any chance? Yeah, this was weeks ago. This is a oh God, it actually looks kind of ginger today. It Mel, does that make sense? I know that's in. Wait, why? Right, I've picked a card for you. It's all about new beginnings. Okay, right. And for me, this is like a card of emotion. So I feel that we'll call it. Okay. Um, I don't know what I would say, but I want to say like partnership. So I have no idea what it is you're going to do. I'll be totally honest with you, but it's a new beginning, and you won't be doing this on your own. There's going to be somebody there helping you with that. Because if you look at that card, you'll see that there's two different sets of hands there, and like together, it's like a fulfillment of wishes. Okay, because I just feel it's like I don't want to start again, but I don't want to. I don't want to continue feeling like I'm feeling right now. I don't want to spend 10 years feeling like I'm feeling right now. And for you, it's like your career is a massive part of your life, and I know that you're really ambitious and conscientious. So, aye, so look at that. It's like new beginnings, new growth. Trees for me are always like new growth, and you. Why is it? Do you know what it's like? There's so many. Your heart. There's heart rules your head, but I want to go your head rules your heart. But see, on this occasion, go away what feels right in here for you. Right now, I know I've met you, obviously I gave you reasons, but go with what your heart is guiding you this time, Mel, alright? Um, know the practicalities. I know that sounds like a crock of shit, but I swear to you, that's what I'm getting for you is like, let your heart rule your head this time, okay? And you're going to be more than happy, so. And your wee dog too, I just got to tell you, your wee dog is like, oh my god, it's showing you so much love. It's like you're learning. There's loads and loads of love. And You're soft as anything with the highest Stacey. Like, you're soft as anything with this wee dog. It's spoiled rotten. Okay. Would never have believed it to see it, but I've seen the pictures. Head rules heart normally. Yeah. Like, okay. All right then. So I know that makes. What did Del Boy again? You know that makes sense, right? Okay. So just try that new concept. All right, Mel. All right. And you're welcome. Okay. Hi, Stacey. Stacey, I have good news. I have ordered and getting my Reiki bed. It should be here Thursday or Friday, so we'll rearrange, alright? Okay. Right, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? You're welcome, Mel. It's disappearing. Let me see. I'm pulling it up right. Nicole. Right, Amy Elizabeth. Let's see. Right, straight away, Amy, I want to say you need to get up and go. Does that make sense to you? I'm getting clearly you need to get up and go. Does that make sense, Amy? Amy Elizabeth, I'm talking to now. Amy, you need to go with your gut feelings, okay? You can understand where you've been ignoring what your gut's telling you, what your solar plexus is telling you. You need to start listening to your body, right? Okay, so you can understand what it's like. I've had enough. It's like I want to do the okay, right, like these are my psychic cards. They're a mixture of sort of normal cards and chakra cards. Okay, I'll come back to you, Carol. Right, what I might do is I'll PM you. Right. What I will say is when they come back, it needs to be on the right terms. Okay. Right, Amy. Right, yes. So this is telling me that you need to work on your solar plexus. Okay, so you need to listen to it for a start. Okay. Right, Paige, I'll come to you. Paige, if I start going off on a tangent and I don't reply, just give me the heads up, alright? Yeah, so your solar plexus, sorry, I'm just getting the fan here because that is getting really, I'm getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Okay, right. This is telling me it's like once you start reacting to what your solar plexus and your gut instinct is telling you, I feel that things will change for you. Okay, never ever doubt there's got never ever okay, and I feel that you have got a lot of good ideas going on in your head. I feel that you want to make changes for yourself, okay, for you, okay? But I feel that you're scared, of failing. Does that make sense to you? Okay. Hi Julie. Right, Amy, does that make sense in my last comment there? Saying that you need to you've got too much sense because there's a fear there. Too much sense. Right. You're scared to you're scared of failure, right, Amy? You understand, right? Okay. Too much responsibility. They tell me that you're an old soul and always have been an old soul. Right? You're scared of the day that it's never going to happen, right? You're very much an organizer. Everything's in box. When I say everything's in boxes, I don't mean like physically boxes, but everything has got to be so organized. Does that make sense? That I'm good, Julie. Does that make sense, Amy? You know what? I feel that like in your heart to heart, you would say, do you know what? To hell with it. I'm going to take a chance, but I can't. I'm too scared. It's just, what if this? What if that? What if that doesn't happen? You can understand when you have struggled before and you don't want to get back to that. Okay, and that's what the fear of failing, the fear of things not working out, it keeps you in the here and now. I feel that you would absolutely love to say, do you know what, I'm just going to throw caution to the winds. I just can't. You would knock yourself out, right? Well, I feel that, see, I'm going to ask you to go against playing safe. Sometimes in life you have got to take a chance. Right, what's the worst that can happen? And I know that you're getting all these scenarios going through your head, like there's bloody well loads of things that can happen. Right, let me see, I'll pick a wee card for you. Right, there's money coming to you, Amy. I'm in the money zone. Okay. And I just got a wee boosty bonus, so I don't know whether there's like bonuses in your work or there's something coming. I'm not saying it's like a massive big windfall or anything, but there's money coming to you, and I feel it's like a wee unexpected bonus, like in your pay packet. So, perfect card to have it. Right, so as I was saying to you, right, you need to take a chance, right? And normally I play it safe myself. I've talked the talkie, but anyway, for me to say that to you is like courage in my conviction. So the card that I'm going to show you now is like, yeah, everything. Excuse me. You need to believe that anything is possible because it is. And I'm going to show you the cards now. That this is the universe card or the star card and the normal tarot. So that's tell me that absolutely anything is possible. Now this would be the best time to go for it, to make that change. Okay, everything is in your favour. Okay, so see when you've been like putting your thoughts saying, I need help or I need guidance, I need assistance, and put me on the right path. The universe is listening to you, and everything can go wrong. So does that give you hope? Like I'm showing you, take a mental picture of that in your mind. Okay, good time for you. So I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope you're happy with it. Okay, sometimes we just need that wee boost, that wee like, it's gonna be okay. Okay. Amy, you got chills. Why you want to go back to school? They're showing me learning as well. All of a sudden, it's like they're showing me books and like I want to learn, I want to learn, I want to learn, I want to learn. It's like I feel excited for you now because you're actually feeling excited, and they're showing me. There you go. Right. Okay. So that must be true then. Right. You're welcome. Okay then. Get the books out, get the learning, the studying is for your future. Okay, it's for self-development, total self-development, self-belief. So get back to me and let me know how it goes. It's all going to be absolutely amazing. So I have been feeling everything you said and gave me so much. Right, you're welcome. Right, Jean, is this for you or is this really for Richard? Because I've got a feeling it's for Richard. You're welcome, Amy. Absolutely welcome. Yeah, Jean, if you're still there. No. Right, let's see who else. Right, Paige, you were looking for guidance, she said. Oh, right, here's Jean. Right, Jean's, I can never say it for both of you, right, okay. Right. Ah. Oh, here Richardson. Right. For you and Richard, Jean, I feel there's so many like the two years, the strength that you have, each of you have, right, individually is strong, but together there's so many like the two years like really support each other and really balance each other well. And you tend to try and uplift him when he's getting negative. Does that make sense to you? Because the show me can be a bit. Hi Chelsea. Right, okay. One of my guys are quite cheeky, and they're telling me he needs to stop. That he needs to dry his eyes. So I feel that he's doing a hell of a lot of moaning now. Understandably with the broken ribs, but other than that, okay. Life's not fair, and that's how. In fact, that's how both of you feel. But you feel there's no any point feeling sorry for yourself. It's like what will be. I do definitely believe that everything in life, there's the path is there for you. It's all set out for you. Does that make sense? I just getting. It just wants an easy life, as we all do. But I just feel lately, 12. What go? 14, 12 to 14 months. I feel that he's really feel that he's slowed down a lot. That he's tired. Does that make sense? I just feel that it's just that he's moved his retirement age, but I just feel he's like looking forward to retirement now. He's had enough. Hello, Liz. I hope you're feeling better. Does that make sense, Jean? Um, do you feel a wee bit of resentment towards his dad, especially now, just now? His life could have been made so much easier. Oh, sorry, it's Jean. No, it's Jean. Jean. I don't even know how to say it. Scaveras. Like, so does that make sense, Jean? Yeah. Um. They're just. They show me this. I feel. Does it make sense where he's like he's watching every penny, and now I feel that it's almost like he's scared to spend any money. I feel that he's trying to keep the bank balance keep it afloat, keep it at a steady level. Yes, Liz Buchanan, I'm alive. Can you believe it? Becoming a habit. Right, Jane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a card for you. Stop over. Base chakra and Jean, have you ever had Reiki before? The reason I'm asking is I've pulled two cards there for you, and they are both chakra cards. So I feel that your chakra is balanced. I feel that everything's out of line just now. Yeah. Hi, Lisa. I will say hello to your mum. You just did yourself. Right. But you've been asking your mum for a lot of help and a lot of guidance as well now, Jean, and I feel that you feel that she's not listening to you and you're not getting your answers. And she's saying she is giving you your answers, but you're walking along like totally focused on everything else. Yeah, you got me. Right, Jean. Right, okay, right. So everything's out of alignment then, does that make sense? Right. Your back, your base, so I've got the lower part of your back, does that make sense? Jean, the very, very base. So that this is affecting your whole body. Yeah, that makes sense. If what your mum is saying to you, you have not to give up now. You have to keep going. But you've literally she's saying, don't give up the ghost. Right? You have not to give up the hope. You have to try and remain optimistic because she's saying that you have been sort of it's a wee bit of a downward spiral just now, and you're trying to stay optimistic. You're trying to stay hopeful, but I just feel that life is getting to you a bit now. And then she's saying, don't. She says you're never one to give up, so you can't you can't give up now, especially not now because Richard is you're keeping him afloat just now. So if you give up, the twos, you know what I mean? She's like this though. She wants to give Richard a good bloody shake. Mm, that makes sense. She's oh my god. Your mum's pretty straight talking. She's saying to him that he needs God, I don't know if he'd appreciate this, but she's saying that he needs to pull his cell together. Okay, and I know things are tough now, he says, but look at the tough times you've come through already. I mean, he's got strength of character. It's not like him. He's not giving up. He is to an extent, but he's only human. He's only dealing with what life has chucked at him right now. He's a man of pride. He's got a lot of pride, and I just feel that he's been dented a wee bit in the now. That his pride has been dented, and he doesn't like it. He just likes to look after you. Right? Does that make sense? Your mum's telling me she was tough as old boots. Would that make sense to you? She's a spade's a spade, and she just say exactly how it is, and that's what she's doing right now. She's like, right, he needs he needs to pull needs to pull himself together. All right, Jane, I'm going to leave that with you. Paige, eventually, right, right. Paige, what were you asking about guides? Your guides. You haven't. Hi, Daniel. Um, no, don't do that. Right, well, there you go. Straight for your mum's mouth, so I mean, just to get on with it. No, not the best piece of advice, but that's what she's saying, word for word. The other card, I wasn't fit away. The other card. The other card that for goes is the sacral chakra. Right, it's okay. So this is telling about you you carry a lot of your anxiety way down here. Right? Does that make sense? Way down here. So you could look cool as a cucumber on the surface, but down here, that's where your anxiety and your nerves show up, is down here. Okay. That makes sense to you? We'll see. Keep buggering on. So you can say that now, right now. Aye. See, when I'm getting your mum, do you know the advert for the like Hovis, like Yorkshire, and that's what she's shown me. It's like, I don't know if it's, that's what she keeps showing me. It'll make sense to you. Right, okay. So, back in the day when we didn't have this, and just talking about everybody's got, people are too rich nowadays. Back in the day they had noughts and they were happy with, aye, just saying that. It's like, look at them now, they're spoiled. She's making that whole thing. It's like they don't know what hardship is. And I know you do, but it's a different kind of hardship than what your mum was used to. Sometimes life deals you a shit sandwich, is what she said. Alright. Okay. Can't get any more direct than that. So, alright, so I'm gonna. She's like, at this other time as well, like, okay. So you can pass on that very direct message from his mammy in law in spirit. Okay. I wouldn't want to mess with her, that's for sure. She would just, I think she'd put you in your place and like that in a heartbeat. Right. But she says before I go, she keeps getting a wee last word in, and I feel that's what your mum would have been like when she was here. She'd just like to get the last. Oh, she's a straight talker. Right? She just she would walk back into the room to get the last word, time and time and time again. That makes sense. She just gave me an imagery. I don't know if you call it, but we call it a sugar piece. Does that make sense to you? A sandwich with sugar on it. So I don't know if she's showing me something for your, a memory for your childhood or a memory for her childhood. But I just feel like, there you go, a sugar piece. I get the strangest images. Right, Paige, so right, this time. Right, Jane, I'm going to leave that with you. Right, Paige. Right, so Paige, can you understand where in your spiritual journey, like I was saying to you a couple of weeks ago, that the things are changing for you, things are becoming more clear in one aspect? Does that make sense? But on the other hand, I feel that there's, oh no, Liz, a sugar sandwich, or we call it a sugar piece, right? Right, Paige. Right, so in one respect, you've got a lot of clarity, okay? Right, but I feel as you're getting too, your guides are changing. I'm getting two guides coming here, and I feel that you're finding it hard to, I don't know if connect or identify. The energies are very similar, and I feel that it's hard for you to differentiate between the two. Would that make sense to you? Both make sense to you, right? So, right, okay. Oh, Jane, I'm reading page now. Right, Paige, they're showing me as well that things are changing in your journey, that I feel that you're more, excuse me, I feel that your mediumship side of things are kind of kicking off, going up a level. Does that make sense to you? You're getting a lot of clarity in what you want out of life, where you're still now, what road you're going down as well. You know where your direction is now. Right, okay. So on the psychic level, that's alright, that just kind of, it rolls along, it coasts along, that's fine. You know that's something what you're comfortable with. Right? But, so I'm reading other comments here. Your mediumship level, it's exciting but it's scary at the same time. It's how do I control this? I feel as if it's like, I feel as if it's like they're there all the time now. I feel that you're not able to shut off to them now. You're getting disturbed sleep. Just it's all went a bit bonkers. Okay, right, Paige. Absolutely. See, once you cross the other side, not the other side literally, but the mediumship part of it, I can't tell you how much I love that part of it. It's it's like night and day, absolutely night and day. So you can understand where it's all just, it's a bit of a whirlwind, it's a bit of a rush now. Yes, it's always busy, man. You wouldn't have shouted go away, you would have felt the thick off. Okay, okay. So Amelia seeing things. They just gave me Amelia. I feel like she's very, very, very open and she's very sensitive. Okay, so she has your gift. That makes sense to you. Does that make sense? I want to be able to focus, but they make it hard. Yes, she does. Aye. Aye, okay, that's right. So was she telling to fuck off too, Jane? She's creeping you. Like, what you need to do, like, I'm no any expert, but all I can do is like, you know what it's like when we're in the classes together and everything. It's like we all learn from each other. And I used to get disturbed sleep all the time, all the time. You know, like her mother. And I used to get disturbed sleep all the time. We're waking up during the night, although lately 2:30, 3 o'clock seems to be the time now, but that's fine. I'm asking for downloads and all the rest of it, so I'm keen. Um, so what you try is your uncle with you and getting a vibe. You picking up his energy. You picking up when he's one of your guides. He is one of your guides. He is one of your guides. Make sense? Paige, you ask your uncle. Hey, yeah, right. So you recognise it as one of your guides. Right? Anyway, back to what I was saying. Um, aye. Okay, trust. Listen, you know the whole thing is like Stephen used to say, there's trust, 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 trust. It's like, once you start trusting, believe me, then everything will be so much easier. Oh, are you crying? Dinner. My whole point is to make you, to help you. I'm not going to make you cry, but then obviously crying's at least. It's happy tears though. It's definitely happy tears. Okay, so your uncle, I feel, is your guide, but he's, I don't know if I want to say your gatekeeper, because, but I feel that he's the bouncer. He's, although it's like it's busy for you and you're getting all this activity and you're telling it to piss off or whatever, I just feel it's like he wouldn't let anybody in to you that's going to do you any harm. Okay, is do you know that saying like be careful what you wish for? Well, I feel that you wished for clarity, for that better connection, for proof from spirit, and you're getting it in abundance. They're there for you, but you've put in so much hard work on you, developing you as a person, okay? So just now it's just you're getting that support to spin it. Right. I feel the bouncer. That's what he showed me is like he's a spiritual bouncer. Okay, he very much is like you as well. No, he's not letting anybody. He's not letting anybody in that would upset you or harm you. I know they're upset you in the fact that they're there, but you did ask them to show themselves to prove. Because I feel that you're very much a person that's like doing what we do. You still need proof. It's like proof. You're there. That makes sense, and that's what you're getting. So anyway, before you go to your bed at night, do you ask your uncle, do you ask your guides for not thank you for today, thank you for protecting me, but I want to go to sleep. I'm tired. I so appreciate you coming forward to me, but I'm closed. We're closed for business until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, okay? And it does work, because that's what I've had to do. I was knackered, scared, because you know it's like if you don't recognize that energy, you're like seeing is believing. Now, if you don't recognize that energy, there is that fear. There's that inbuilt fear. Like, who is this? So, and your angels as well. Hi, Rosalind. Ask your angels for that extra protection. Ask them just to keep them at arm's length, okay? And you are in. Paige, are you still there? Apologies, everybody. This is the second time the night. This is doing my head in now. Right, we've got two. Right, Paige, I was just in mid flowing. I was like, no, don't want to lose that connection. Right, I'm back eventually for the second time tonight. Drive me potty. Right, Paige. Right, where was I? Right, yeah. What I was saying is like you're in control, so you need to say it. I'm like, okay, that's it. We're closed for business. Whatever. Blah blah blah. You thought it was me. That's me. It's definitely me. I cut off at arm's length. I know. Right. Did you hear the part where I said that previously I was not getting any sleep because spirit were there all the time, and I was too polite to say, "Could you please take off?" Did you hear that part? Welcome back, Jackie. This is like the sequel. It's like Psychic Link Regions Part 1, Part 2, now Part 3. These things are sent to try us away. I lost my connection. I think that's what it was. Right, Paige. Hi, Nelly. Gillian. So I've been, hi, I've been sitting talking to myself. Nothing new there. Right, so ask your uncle to look after you. Ask him to be your spiritual bouncer and not to let anything anything, anybody, any negative. Thought it was because Love Island has started so I've never watched it. Never watched it. Pager, show me sage there. So you just recently saged your house. You've been talking about sage in your house. Oh, not again. This is driving me insane. Page. There you. Right, I'm sure I've still got people there, but it's whether you can hear me or see me. So give me a rushy thumbs up. Right, they have, right, that's fine. Okay. You've moved as well, Paige, haven't you? Because I feel there's a different energy in the new place. Oh, brilliant, you can hear me and see me, Jane. Yeah. My telepathic message in it. I told you I lost the connection. Right, what we're saying is like the new place that you're in, it feels like a totally different energy for you. The place you were in before, it felt like a heavier energy, but this new house that you're in, hi Joyce, I just feel it's so much better. Right? And I feel that I'm not entirely sure that you were keen to go where you are, as in moving to where you are, but I feel that it was a good move for you. Because I feel that things have changed for you, and since you have moved and it's more positive, it's looking more optimistic for you. Okay, it's like you've getting that fire back in your belly. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to leave. So I'm going to leave that way now. I've been back and forwards here. So right, we're here. Paige, you're under, or you make me laugh. I love how you say it as it is, and you don't give a shit about what anybody thinks about you or where you are. Good way to be. Right, let's see. Kath Maxwell. Hello. Right, Kath, if you can just. Hi, Martin. How are you? Has has the house move happened yet, Martin? Say yes. Say yes. Right, Kath. Sweet. Come on. That's no Kath. Right, Kath, I'm just going to go with what I'm getting here for you. Right, okay. Right, I feel that I'm getting you very much like a sunny personality. So I'm getting sunny side of the street, that whole thing. So that just tells me that you're an upbeat kind of person. Your cup is half full, not half empty. Does that make sense? You do not suffer fools gladly. Wouldn't waste your time with them. It's like walk on, just not doing it. Like, I lost you there, Kathy. I'm like, Kathy. Okay, so for you, Kathy, you understand where you very much believe in. You make your own, I won't say your own way in life, but your own luck in life as well. You you choose what path you want to walk on, and it's your responsibility how that ends up. Right? Okay. Right. I'm getting a few choice words with you now, so you can understand there's a bit of frustration with a certain person in your life right now. I feel that driving you to distraction, to be honest. I'm getting it in the name of God. It's like, hi Lisa, you. Like Kath, I feel as if you're very much a character, good company. I feel that your sense of humour, like you've got a dry sense of humour, and that you're like that. Your wit is like so off the cuff like that. Okay. Hi Lisa. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Right. There's some that you're looking back, right? So you're reminiscing, right? Some of it, this goes for everybody, but some of it with sadness, but a lot of it with laughter as well. So you can understand where you've 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 not had the easiest, but you don't feel sorry for yourself. You just you get on with it. You laugh about it. You've learned a lot of hard lessons, but you laugh about it. Does that make sense to you? To me, it's like you have got a lot of belief, and you've got a lot of yeah, you've got a lot of spiritual strength. You very much believe in you're only given what you can cope with, and you're only given what you can deal with in life, and you have dealt with a lot of it. Okay, there's so many all around the world as well for you, so I feel that there's been a lot of travel for you, and you're not done yet. I feel that you travel broadens the horizons, and you're never one to sit in your laurels. You're always learning. Okay, right, okay. Spiritual. Hi, why? There's a card to show me. Okay, okay. So you've got a lot of inner strength. A lot of. Show me about your dream state as well, Cass. I can understand. That's your saying. I'm not in your brain. Um, there's why I feel a bit confused in so I don't know whether it's like that's how you're feeling as well. And it just feels like I'm back and forward. I can't quite make my mind up, and I don't know what this is, and I don't know if that's just how you've been feeling in general now. But it's just I feel that you're getting frustrated with yourself because I feel that you're just like, all right, just make a decision. Does that make sense to you? Oh, good night, Carol. Thanks for joining me. I'll be doing it again, so scarily so. Right. And I'm forgetting. My mind just went totally blank there as well. So that's how you've been as well. Now you're getting scared. You're getting scared that you're losing the plot. I know he'll be back, Carol. Right? You have a nice night. I feel like you're testing yourself as well. It's like you're like, right, okay, what did I do yesterday? And it's like you're mentally testing yourself to see if you can remember what you did yesterday. And now as I'm saying that, you're trying to remember what you done yesterday and can't remember. True. Yeah. They're going through changes. They're going through changes. Going through changes. I'm just getting making your mind up. You understand where it's time for you. You need to You need to make your mind up, okay? You need to stop sitting on the fence now. Okay? See that big dream that you've got? You need to stand up and own it, right? With pride. You understand that? My heart's going like the clapper now, so I feel like your heart's actually going like this, like do-dum, do-dum, do-dum. There's so many, I've hit the nail on the head, and you want to do something completely different. But you need to stand up and own it. It's different. Don't be scared to be different. Okay? Being different is good. Splinters? What? You're confusing me with splinters. I don't know. You'll have to explain. Anyway, I'm going to keep that card. I'm going to get another card as well. Sitting on the fence with splinters. Alright, I'm a bit slow on the uptake. Right, well, there you go. You're admitting it yourself. Right, you're sitting on the fence. Get up and get on with it. Do it with conviction. Don't waste any more time. Okay. I'm getting an alternative. It's okay to be alternative. So I feel that the feeling I've got is that previously I would have said, right, transformation. I am very spiritual. This is what I love. This is what I do. Blah blah. But I feel that you would be, well, this is what I do. But I don't want to shout out about it. Does that make sense to you? I want to say you just own it, do it, talk about it, shout it. Okay. So I've said that. I'm getting transformation card for you. So okay. So I feel that this once you own it, you will transform, but it'll be growth for you. Growth for your soul. Growth for you. Alright, does that make sense, Kath? There's so many you feel as if time's ticking on as well for you. I just got not at all. If that was the case, time's ticking on for all of us. Okay. Right, Kath, I hope you enjoyed that. Let's see who will go to. Kath said, aye. Does that make sense to you, Kath? I feel like I need a yes or a no before I can move on to the next person. I think so. You're sitting on the fence again. Right, hooty. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Right. Lisa. Hi, Jacqueline. Wait, Julie. Jeannie. Oh my God, I don't hate right now. Okay, Jeannie, this is. I just need to go with the initial first thing that I get. When I looked at your name there and your wee circle picture, I just I just go, in the name of God. Does that make sense to you at all? And I don't know if that's something you say, but that's the first thing I got when I said your name out and I seen your picture. I was like, in the name of God. Does that make sense, Jeannie? Jeannie Dinsmore. And for you, Jeannie, I feel as if you're the same. It's like you can take like the Lassie to Glasgow, but you can't take Glasgow to the Lassie. That's the feel I've got you with for whatever reason. If you could just let me know. Right, so this would make sense to you that in the name of God. Right. So you're obviously staying very close to him, so this gentleman would be in spirit then, I'm assuming, by your comment. And I've got a card here that I'm going to show you. Okay, Jeannie? Right, so this one's in spirit, okay. Right, so you're actually keeping a lot of your grief inwardly. You're totally bottling it up. I don't think anybody realises just how much this is affecting you and has affected you. Makes sense? You're very much you're you're suffering in silence. Yeah. Right. I'll just wait for your next comment because I'm getting that link building up, but I just need to establish that what I'm getting is correct. I feel you're looking. You're looking at all the negatives. Right. Thank you. Right. Now we'll show you the cards because I just like to. Right. That the card. Can you see that you're suffering in silence? Right. Oh, hi Bethany. And I feel you have suffered for a while, and I don't know if it's. Does it feel like an awful long time? Yeah, it doesn't feel like an awful long time, but it's intense. It still feels very, very intense. It still feels like very raw. I don't feel you're moving on from it. I just feel like really, excuse me, I'm going to the throat area as well, so I might go to the throat area for this gentleman as well. I feel like I wouldn't be able to speak properly. So show me I'm slowing right down, and I'm finding it hard to breathe as well. So you can understand where there's been a problem with the throat area and the chest. I'm feeling I'm struggling to breathe here. So does that make sense to you? And hopefully it does, and I can get him to take it away because I've got asthma anyway. It's hard for me to breathe at the best of times. That makes sense, Jeannie. Right, so it totally makes sense with the breathing. Okay, but this would have went on for a long time. But I felt that he would have suffered in silence as well. I feel that he would have hidden exactly how he felt, okay? And he's making me feel that the last days, the last weeks of his life, he was very emotional because he's making me feel really, really a wee bit sort of overwhelmed and overcome with emotions now. Um, does that make sense? Right, okay. But does that make sense to you for this gentleman? I feel they got very emotional. I hate the lag here. You feel responsible. I don't know. They're showing me that, so I feel as if I've stubbed it out, stubbed it out, stubbed it out. So I can understand where there's the somebody's right. Okay, right. Ginny, yes for the gentleman. Yeah, I'm getting a bit confused. So yes for the gentleman where he was like emotional before he passed. I feel a bit like days and weeks before he passed. Okay, right. And I want you just to establish that the breathing was for this gentleman. Yeah, I know that you're saying that you have COPD, but I feel this is connected to the gentleman as well because it was here and here, and I was struggling. Okay, I can just confirm that. Well, I need to. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Now, this gentleman's getting agitated now, so I can understand this is where he's been as well. Okay, before the dip, he's feeling very, very agitated. He's feeling a bit angry. Oh, God, I wish I could get to everybody. Right, thank you. Because when you said you have COPD, and I didn't, no disrespect to you, but I was getting the physical symptoms. Okay, so you understand where, so you can understand where he was at. Is he's making me feel agitated and he's angry and it's just angry at the situation. Is oh God, I feel like he would have said to you. Uh, he didn't want to leave you on your own. Is what I'm getting from him. If feels a sense of know that he wanted you to go, but it just makes me feel that he should be here to care for you, and he's not. And I feel like he's just a bit frustrated with that. But you feel you know he's there with you a lot of the time. You feel his energy is. He lets himself be known to you in subtle ways in your house. See? Does that make sense to you? You've actually woke up during the night one night and he was there. You just knew he was there. He struggled with the family because he couldn't breathe, so the, the frustration, this is what I'm getting, the anger was, yeah, okay. Um, right, now I can breathe, that's it. Take it with me. Right, he's filling my lungs with massive, massive lungs of air now, so he's making me, this is just his way of letting you know that he is, I can breathe again, I can breathe again. He's elated that do you know that I don't know if he'd be a believer in this kind of thing, but he's making me feel like she needs to know that I'm okay again. She needs to know that I'm back to what I was, and he wants to take me back to like when he was in his 40s, 45. So that would have been a really good time for both of us, but for him especially. He's talking about him being fighting fit. He was at his fittest. Okay. And you talk to him all the time. You call him a bugger for going away and leaving you as well. Okay. And he's thought, oh, sorry about that. He's very matter of fact. Hi, Joyce. He's very, very matter of fact. Just like, it's kind of like, in one respect, it's like when your number's up, it's up. But that's him just doing the mail thing. But I know that connection that both of you had, and maybe you can take that away with you. Okay. Right, bye. He just wants to lift you up. He just wants to boost you. So I feel that he would just he wants to support you because he said that you supported him in life. So now he just wants to be there to support you, to uplift you, and just to give you a reason to live again. Because he said you've just gone through the motions now, but you're just life is flat. I might just say I love messages like this because it gives so much closure, proof, and also the amount of love this gives. So, yeah, yeah, that's why I absolutely love it as well, Bethany. To be able to feel that. the love. I know it sounds cheesy, but the love, the only way I can describe it when I'm trying to describe it to people is to anybody who's had a baby, the minute they hand you the baby, that whole rush of emotion, that's what it's like when the spirit comes through. And you can't bottle that, eh? So, aye, Caroline, you're welcome. Yeah, I, I get songs anyway, but your husband is talking about the music. Thank you for the music. So you must have shared a common interest in music. I don't know why. That's kind of a weird thing to say, but you can understand the music in the service as well. The service. You didn't want somebody just standing up saying, right, this is my husband and they like to do that. Da, 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 da. I just feel, nah, that's not what you wanted. You wanted it to be totally true to him. You were always looking for, here, right, okay. But I'm going to say you knew you would eventually. You loved listening to music, right? That's fine, okay. So, but it's hard for you to listen to certain songs that, well, certain your favourites. It's hard for you to listen to them now because it's just upsetting to you. Um, and he's shown me that recently you have sat and listened to music that he's listened to together, and you've sat and openly cried and cried and cried and cried. Okay? Um, how, did I say last week? He's telling me last week. This was just last week. Yeah. Show me that he's just sitting there in the tears and getting angry and getting emotional and telling him that you love him, you still love him. That whole thing is making me feel that he was there. He was listening. Right, okay. So now he's saying every time you hear that bloody song, it was a song that he's enjoyed. Oh God, I can feel the emotion. It's a song that he's enjoyed while he was here, and now you've changed that to a bloody amazing song, to a sad song, and he's that's just your husband is saying it as it is. It's just like what? Does that makes I know it makes sense to you. I don't know why I'm asking it because I know it makes sense to you. Alright, okay. That helps your heart. Okay. Right, so you know. Okay. He's trying to hold back the tears here. He's saying that it's like you're gonna make me great and men don't great. Yeah. But he did. I'll go first. So he's telling me about 3 days before he passed was making me feel that he was ill for a while. But the 3 days before he passed he's showing me it's like 1, 2, 3, it's fast. Like that is in fast. The decline was fast. And you didn't want to leave his side. You were scared. You were scared that you were going to miss it, and there was no way you would let him go on his own. No way. Excuse me. Pardon me. Does that make sense to you, Jeannie? Saying that actually, come hell or high water, there was no way. He's making me feel that he would have done it in shifts. You never slept. You never slept, and you were. He's talking about sitting in the chair, listening to his breathing. You were in tune with his breathing. Hi, Sally. Okay, Jeannie. He's saying that both of your hearts would beat in unison. Right, so he gave me 3, so Right. It would. So just give me like 1, 2, 3. I feel as if you didn't want him to go on that trip. I feel that something in your belly told you no, and you thought you were being paranoid. Have you got your medicine? Have you got this? And that's, does that make sense? I just feel as if it's like that's no something no sitting true. He's a grown man, and I know he's going to go anyway. He's not going to listen to what I'm going to tell him, but I just feel uneasy. Makes sense. Right, I'm getting a song, and I don't know what this. He's given us a song. See if I can find it. I love you for 100 million reasons. I don't even know who sings it. But most of all, right, I love you because you're you. That's the song I'm getting. Right. Right, Jenny, but before he's saying this, I think you've spoke about this as well. If there's any consolation that come out of this, that was quick. Okay, because that he's saying there was two ways he want to go: be quick like that, or to go in his sleep with you beside him. That's what he's saying. Okay. So that song, the words to that song would totally to hit home with you. Um, he's he's quite sarcastic as well. I feel it's like he's giving me my love is like a red rose. So that's just the nature of the man. So he made you laugh. He's still making you laugh. You've been in tears and out, but then he's made you laugh. So he's done an amazing job. So I'm going to leave that with you, Jeannie, and I hope it helps you to just begin to heal even a tiny wee bit. Alright, so right guys, I have done 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I hope everybody's enjoyed it. I'm going to come on again Friday night, I think. I think just give me a thumbs up or whatever if you guys are up for that. Is whatever you want to do. I will go whatever you guys want. I'm just trying to give back. Let spirit give back to me, so I just want to give out the messages and do what I can for whoever I can when I can. So, oh well, by the looks of that, I'm gonna. Alright guys, so I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed it. I'm sorry I'd never got to everybody. I'd be here till probably 1 o'clock in the morning if I was to do that, but it's getting dark. So I will come on again, I think probably Friday night at 7:30. So alright, thank you for your patience with the technical hiccups, but we've got there in the end. I'm looking radiant tonight, thank you very much. I've got heavy makeup on hiding. Anyway, thank you very much guys, and like I say, Friday night 7:30. Thanks Pauline. If you've enjoyed it, share it with your friends, invite your friends to come along, just the more the merrier, as they say. Okay, so thank you very much. Till Friday. Okay, have a nice evening. What's left of it? Might go and watch Love Island. Note. Okay, Liz, you look after yourself. I'm going to send you some Reiki healing, and I've took a wee step forward in part of the Reiki. As I said earlier, I have got myself a wee Reiki bed, and I'm excited. And my first candidate is going to be my husband, so he's going to check it out. And I'll need to get through and see you, Liz. I know you're in the hospital again, but just let me know when you're back out, and I'll nip along and see you. It'd be good to get a wee catch up and a wee blather again. So, all right, all you lovely people, thank you for your patience, and good night.